Hi everyone, I have a very special video today. I'm gonna decide what to read next, but how will I decide? What am I gonna read? Hi everyone, I have a very special video today. I'm gonna decide what to read next, but how will I decide? How will I decide what to read next? No. Time. Can we go again? Can we do that again? There's nobody else here. Booktube. Consumerism. The bath bomb decides. Hi everyone, I have a very special video today. I'm gonna decide what to read next. But how will I decide? I'm getting help from my new friend and sponsor, Bath Bomb. Bath Bomb will decide my next read. Booktube. Consumerism. The bath bomb decides. Hi everyone, I have a very special video today. Booktube. Consumerism. The bath bomb decides. Tube. Consumerism. The bath bomb decides. The colors. The bookshelves. The books. The bathroom, the blue, Fitzcarraldo, Booktube, Booktubers, Book Talk, Memento, Mori, Booktube, Consumerism, the bath bomb decides, the yellow, the orange, the bookshelves, the books, the colors, July in December, July in December. Miranda! Without knowing it, without really understanding it, I had been a body for other people, but I had not gotten to have one myself. I had not participated in the infuriating pleasure of wanting a real and specific body on Earth. Wanting a body had a seriousness to it. When you said you might never recover, you really meant it. This kind of desire made a wound you just had to carry with you for the rest of your life. But this was still better than never knowing, or I hoped it was. Because in truth, it was like a bad dream, a nightmare. Life didn't just get better and better. You could actually miss out on something, and that was that. That was your chance, and now it was over. The next morning, I woke up doubled over, gut punched. Before even opening my eyes, it was obvious that I'd experienced too much joy in the Excelsior. Regular life, my actual life, was completely gray, a colorless, never-ending expanse. Just get through this one first day. But that was too long. An hour was too long. My system of grit, followed by release, was completely broken. This was too hard to grit through, and there was no future release to look forward to. I didn't even have a project to hide inside of, a premiere to work toward. There was only now. I told myself that all I had to do was get up and make Sam's school lunch. After that, I could die or go crazy. I got up. I splashed water on my face and I walked into the big kitchen with the big family-sized refrigerator and began ripping up kale for the kale salad that went into one compartment of Sam's bento box. My face contorted into tears while I did this. Not a small cry, but heaving sobs. After a minute, I wiped them away and put olive oil and salt and nutritional yeast on the salad, massaged it, put the lid on. Part 1 done of a 5-part lunch. The problem wasn't the lunch. It was what came after. The whole rest of my life. Okay, enough silliness. I just felt like making a video poking fun at myself more than anything, because sometimes I can take books too seriously, but also the whole organism of the online book world can be quite strange, and also it felt tonally appropriate to talk about this novel in this way because in this book and in all of Miranda July's work, she is so good at treading that line between pretentiousness, comedy, and real feeling. So what did I really make of reading this novel, which follows a woman who's 45, who's a moderately successful artist, and who engages in a series of affairs and tests the boundaries of the family dynamic? Well, I really enjoyed it, and I do have a soft spot for Miranda July's work. I just really enjoy how she looks at the world as constantly questioning the meaning of life and what we're doing here and how we should be living. But also, I feel like she is also poking fun at this character that is superficially very similar to her. And for me, as someone who turned 46 this year, I mean, I can really empathize with this time of life and having lots of questions about choices that were made and where you might want to go in the future. I mean, I don't follow the same path that the protagonist in this story does, but I found it really enjoyable following her very strange and chaotic journey as she embarks on initially on a road trip, but then doesn't get very far at all, and has an affair and develops this romantic obsession with someone, and how she follows through in tracing desire and the contours of desire and whether the object of our desire, do we really want that? Do we want to achieve that? Or is that just a fantasy? Is that something that is more in our heads? And how this novel probes those questions and teases them out really explicitly in some sections and lays bare all of the messy emotional and sexual life of this character. Gave me quite a different point of view on these things and these issues that have been sort of lingering in the back of my mind as well. And so I thought this novel was a really great, enjoyable read. I don't think it's probably the most profound experience I've ever had. You know, it is quite insular looking, and I know a lot of readers might object to it for those reasons. But at the same time, this is what makes up her life. This is what she is so concerned about and really preoccupying her thoughts in a moment-to-moment basis, and we really see that represented in this story. Miranda July's work is something that I will always enjoy, but I would love to hear, if you have read this novel, what do you think about it? And but I hope you're doing well, and like and subscribe to this video. All of those things that booktubers say in their videos, but I hope you enjoyed this very silly bath bomb bookish vlog, whatever it is that I just made. And I will speak to you again soon. Bye-bye.